Press the voicing button to toggle through the 4 available voice modes. Poly 12 mode uses output 1 for the 6 voices of chip 1 and output 2 for the 6 voices of chip 2. If nothing is plugged into output 2, both chips are summed to output 1. In wide 6 mode, both chips send the same 6 voices. The Dual Channel 3 mode enables you to set the 4 operators to independent frequencies for the wacky sounds. Unison Mode plays all the voices in unison. Hold voicing and turn the fat knob to add glide. You can fine-tune each preset by holding voicing and turning the volume knob. The feedback knob allows operator 1 to feed back into itself. Use the algorithm knob to set the algorithm. You can assign this knob to an LFO. Press the ARP mode button to shift through the ARP modes. Up, down, up, down, random 1, which plays at random any of the held keys, random 2 plays any note at random. There are also 2 step sequencer modes. To program the sequencer, press record and play some notes. In mode 1, the sequencer advances automatically. In mode 2, the sequencer advances a step every time you press a key. To assign a fader or knob to an LFO, move the fader or knob and press any chain button. Press the chain button again to disconnect it. To disconnect everything from an LFO, press and hold the chain button until the display says CL or clear. Each LFO has 4 waveforms to choose from. You can also set it to re-trigger on each key press and loop. Use the preset up and down buttons to scroll through the 100 presets of the selected bank. You can change banks using the 6 LFO buttons above. Hold preset up and down to save your preset. To save your preset to another location, press preset up and down, and then select another slot before the screen stops flashing. If you need a clean start, press reset to load preset 0. Hold reset for a couple seconds to randomize your pattern. To enter setup mode, hold the voicing button 3 seconds. Use the LFO rate knobs to choose whether to sync each of the LFOs to the MIDI clock. Set the knob above halfway for on and below for off. Same thing for the arpeggiator and the vibrato. Use the LFO depth knobs to map MIDI velocity to LFO1, modulation wheel to LFO2, and MIDI aftertouch to LFO3. To set the MIDI input channel, simply press a key. To set the ranges of the MIDI pitch bend, hold a key and press any key above it to set the bend up range, and any key below it to set the bend down range. Press the ARP mode button to choose between single channel and multi-channel or MPE mode. To update the firmware, hold the ARP mode button and turn on the device. All the LEDs will come on, then transfer the MIDI sysx file. During the transfer, all the LEDs will flash. When the transfer is complete, MEGAfm will reboot. You can upload and download your presets via MIDI sysx. The transfers are divided into half banks of 50 presets. To upload presets into MEGAfm, start it up holding the Preset Up button. Use the 6 LFO buttons to choose a bank. Press the bank button again to choose between the first or second half of the bank, displayed as A or B. When ready, press Preset Up and send the sysx file to MEGAfm. Now MEGAfm will count up to 99 while it stores the presets. It will reboot when ready. To download presets from MEGAfm, hold the Preset Down button and turn it on. Use the 6 LFO buttons to choose a bank. Press the bank button again to choose between the first or second half of the bank, displayed as A or B. Finally, press the Preset Down button to send the presets out of the MIDI output. It will reboot when ready.